Hi there, Scorpio, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of July 18th through to the 24th. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for the Scorps. First up, we have Major Arcana Chariot in the upright, followed then by the Knight of Swords in the upright, followed then by the Ace of Swords upright. Next we have the Queen of Wands in the upright position, and lastly we have the Hangman reversed. So your overall energy, Scorpio, is the Cancer energy, Chariot in the upright position. Well, Chariot is really good, fast-moving energy. It's positive. It tends to be very, very positive. This is where we have full confidence. We have our blinders on. We're moving towards our victory. It's a very victorious energy. This is where we feel at least we have a guaranteed victory with whatever it is we're moving towards. Some of you, because the Chariot does govern vehicles, some of you this week could be purchasing a new vehicle, could be purchasing an RV, you could be purchasing a car. Maybe some of you are selling your other car or getting a very first car, what have you. Others of you could be going on a road trip this week and, just having really good time, because the Chariot is in the upright position. If it were reversed, this could indicate some delays and so forth. But it looks like for those of you who are going on a trip this week, it looks like things will go rather smoothly. So beautiful energy there. Just don't steamroll over anybody's toes. This is fast movement towards a victory that we kind of know is already assured. It's like, say, for example, you had applied for a job, you heard back from them, they said, come down here and we'll do an interview. But it's like basically for a formality. You pretty much already have the job you're a shoo-in. Or if it's on the romantic front, perhaps you're traveling to go and see somebody. It's a guaranteed situation where they will be extremely receptive of you, that kind of thing. So beautiful energy to have as your overall, Scorpio. Right at the beginning of the week, we have some, fast movement. Everything's coming towards you really quickly this week. The Knight of Swords in the upright position. Well, first of all, it is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Somebody could be rushing into your life, Scorpio, and perhaps they have some important conversations they want to have with you. Others of you, this could be important news rushing in. It could be really important, could have to do with some kind of documents. Knights usually bring in some kind of offer, so whatever the Knight of Swords is bringing, it could be a written offer, a verbal offer. It could be news from the courts, like I said. The sword people tend to have a connection, such as lawyers, police officers, judges, people connected to the courts. It can also be military or surgical. So maybe it's important information from your surgeon or from someone in the military, but this could just be a suitor. For those of you who are single and looking, this could be somebody rushing into your life right at the beginning of the week. Perhaps they want you to travel to them, or maybe they want to travel with you. But the Knight of Swords could be bringing in some really important information, especially with the next card being the Ace of Swords in the upright position. This is clarity. So this is a moment of clarity here for you, Scorpio. Whatever this important news rushing in towards you is going to be bringing some major clarity with it, because the Ace of Swords is where we finally, figure things out because of the fact that we have the clarity now. So the Ace, or the Knight of Swords coming in with the Ace of Swords being there, sometimes this can represent, brilliant new ideas coming to you out of the anti-cosmos, but it can also represent new ways of communicating. The sword also represents victory. We have two energies of victory here. So there is a victory. It could be a verbal victory, a new way of communicating with people, or someone in particular. It can be a verbal argument or a written argument is won by you. If that could be the case for some of you, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below if these readings resonate for you, because we really do want to know how. So, even though Scorpio doesn't like to give up too much information, we still want to know. Scorpio, let us know what's going on. Because there's important information, or somebody who is rushing right into your life. We've got a lot of fast movement, high energy coming towards you. So something is going on here, Scorpio, and we do want to know about it. Moving on towards the weekend, we have the Queen of Wands here in the upright position. Another court card. This time it is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now the Queen of Wands can represent someone external to you. This could be someone you work with. This could be your boss, family member, friend, neighbor, what have you. This could be somebody who, maybe this is your best friend who's poking and prodding you to get moving and to get going. Scorpio does move quickly. They, you know, that Mars ruling for Scorpio does sort of light a fire under them and make them want to go and move quickly. However, Scorpio does like to pull back in order to do some research and to figure things out and not move too quickly into things. So this could be someone external to you who is poking you and pushing you and telling you, go for it, go for it. Or this could be you embodying the energies of the Queen of Wands and wanting to go for it. Remember, wands also govern travel as well. So for some of you, perhaps there is sudden travel that is needed. It could be based on information that comes in at the beginning of the week. And perhaps you need to, you know, pack up and go. It could be, you know, travel by any way, but it could definitely, yeah, air could be there because we've got air energy in the beginning of the week. Maybe some of you have to jump on a plane. Others of you have to jump into your vehicle and take advantage of a good opportunity that is coming your way that could bring great victory to you. And the Queen of Wands could be there just prodding you and poking you and getting you to move towards it. Or the Queen of Wands could also just be you embodying those energies so you get moving. It's a week of movement. And the last card you have is the Hangman in reverse. Talk about a week of movement. The Hangman in the upright position, which is probably the energy that was around you prior to this week, where you were just sort of hanging back, you know, suspended, trying to figure out something. Maybe you had to wait on other people. Maybe you had to wait on important information. Maybe you had to wait on the Queen of Wands to pop up. But whatever's going on now, because the Hangman's in reverse, so this is where the wait is over. We get to move and move quickly towards our goals. So there's no longer, like, if it was you yourself, Scorpio, that was holding back because you were trying to look at things from a different perspective, maybe you didn't have all the information, but the information is now here. So there's no reason to hold back. So this could be you just, you know, especially with the Queen of Wands here, either prodding you on or you being like the Queen of Wands. You're just like going. You're moving towards your goals quickly. The Hangman is representing that the wait is over. There's nothing but movement and fast movement and high energy for this week for you, Scorpio. So, wow, I don't know, I feel like I just sped through that reading super fast. Well, that Knight of Swords and the Chariot generally caused me to speak quite rapidly. That energy, even just holding on to the cards of those energy. Yeah, my mind tends to race a lot faster than the words can come out. So it can be a little bit jumbled, but I want to thank you very much for joining me. I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye-bye for now.